Yes, good evening once again. Greetings from Zimbabwe at our Twilight Living Estate. Today we've been on the site the entire day because we are setting up new homes and supervising what has been already constructed. We are on our third house. You can see this is our third house, the second house, and the first house is right there. And of course, we are starting up new homes very soon. This is a self-build project, and we launched our second estate in Katosi on 6th September 2025.
Members of MCS, management and the board of MCS, our dear patrons, I wish at this juncture on behalf of all of us to, especially on this 6th day of September, to launch the Twilight Living Lakeview Estate. Ready to call this dream home yours? And all of you say, yay!
Yay!
I hereby launch this project, and we pray to the Almighty God that He blesses all the members.
A bungalow with a lake view in Katosi goes for 185 million. So if you are anywhere in the world, please don't miss this chance to own a home at a half price of market value. Remember, it's a self-build project whereby you purchase land with us. We put that the land title into your name, process and approve plans for you to start constructing, paying in installments. I don't know if you have got it. What we do, we come together as a group, pool resources, take advantage of economies of scale, own properties in Uganda at half price of market value. So how does it apply when it comes to owning homes? Now, for example, people are owning homes here. You see that structure there. The owner owns that land, and the land title is already in their names. The plans are approved when the title is already in their names, and they start contributing monthly in installments for a period of 3 years. Of course, you may need your home in 1 year. We can construct that home in 1 year. Starting from 6 months, we can be able to complete your home depending on your financial muscle. So you pay in installments, we construct for you. And when we start construction, it is non-stop. We build non-stop up to the roofing level. We start finishing. So we need you to be committed. We need that commitment whereby we don't want to build and stop on the way. We want to build and finish the home. So by the time you join us, you must be willing and you must know that you have that source of income for you to be able to contribute monthly. If you are unable to do that, please don't come. We need people who are committed, the people who know they need a home. And when we say, because we're using your funds to construct this, it is a self-build project. It is not like we are developers who are putting in our money and we sell you homes. Because if we are to do that, it means it's double. It doubles the amount we are selling these homes. Because you can imagine at this home, we are selling it at the owner paid 180 million for a 4-bedroom house seated on 100 by 100 for the Zimbabwe project. This is Twilight Living Zimbabwe project. Our estate in Zimbabwe, plots here, all plots are 100 by 100. Those are 23 decimals. That means you are paying 180 million for a 4-bedroom house on a plot of 100 by 100. You are getting my point? So we need you to know this. If I'm putting money as a developer, I put in my 180 million. When I put it on the market, definitely I need profits in that money. So if you let us develop this property for you, and for you come and buy, it becomes very expensive for you. First of all, we shall need profits in the funds we have invested in, but also as we are selling this property to you, it will attract income tax, which is 30%. Very costly. It's very costly, and for you after buying, actually you pay withholding tax. So you can imagine you pay withholding tax, then we pay income tax. All those charges, we put them on the buyer. So what are we doing for us to be able to cut all those costs? We are buying land as a group. That is number one, how we are going to cut costs. we come together as a group, contribute money to buy land. After contributing money to buy land, we subdivide this piece of land into plots according to how members are paid. After that, we transfer titles into your name. We develop plans. This is self-design. You can design the home according to your preferences. So after designing, we submit plans, they are approved, and we have a payment plan. Let's say a 3-year payment plan. You start contributing monthly, but we need you to be committed. We don't want to stop on the way. The moment you start construction, you must be willing to contribute monthly. So after that, after buying land, designing, and of course even designing a home, we cut costs, because this home here, the same design as this home. That means our architect is going to charge funds for one plan. But if everyone had a different plan, the architect charges you per plan. You're getting my point. So that is number 2, how we cut costs. Number 1, how we buy land. We buy as a group a big chunk of land, subdivide, and everyone takes a plot. When it comes to building plans, we design a general one for those who don't care about uniqueness. So we design one home and fit it on everyone's plot. That means we are paying the architect to develop one plan. That is number 2, how we cut costs. Number 3, how we cut costs. When we start on construction, there are materials we buy for starters. For example, these wheelbarrows you see, the wood they are standing on, the hose, the spades, all those, we buy them for one project. For example, the materials you see here, the reusable materials, they were shifted, they were used on the first project. After putting it on a wall plate, we shifted them to the second project. After this project, we are going to shift them to the third project. But you who has constructed, you know that every time you are starting a project, you must buy wheelbarrows, you must buy spades, hose, you must buy this wood, you must put a tank for water, you must have a water source. You are getting my point. So, as a group, we are taking advantage of economies of scale, and this is how we are cutting costs. That is number 3, how we are cutting costs. Number 4, we are making these blocks on the site. That is also a cutting cost. Number 4, for example, when you buy these blocks from the block maker or manufacturer, first of all, before you even talk about the cost, you must look at the transport cost. If you need blocks, you first consider the transport cost. That is number 1. Number 2, you look at the price of the block. So if you make the blocks from the site, you are cutting the transport cost, but also the price. That is how we are going to cut cost. Number, we are going to weld, or we are going to make other, let's say, windows and doors on the site. And of course, all those brings the cost down. Now, before we even talk about if we constructed this home, finish it and put it on the market for you to come and buy, whereby we have invested in our money and we need a markup on our funds, that is of course business. It makes it very expensive, but also after selling it, we also have to pay the income tax, which makes it very expensive. So you find a home where you are paying 180 million. If you include in the profits for the developer, maybe the developer wants maybe 50 million on that house as a profit, or 30 million, the house becomes 150 million. So you will consider that, okay, I'm selling this home, but I'll have to pay. First of all, if we put it on the market, it's going to look at the broker who's going to bring that house. They have that percentage. They also look at the URA taxes, the other hidden costs. So he puts this home at 200 million or 300 million. For you, when you negotiate, you bring it down to 250. But here, you are getting a home at 180 million. Of course, it has now increased to 140. The reason is, when we are selling homes in real estate, we have what we call off-plan. When I'm selling a home on off-plan, I'm looking at, how do you call it, the Christians, those who followed Jesus. They believe in what they don't see. You believe without seeing. Then you also have doubting Thomases. So when we are selling off plan, we are looking at the believers, those who have the trust, those who believe in us, those who believe without seeing. We give them off-plan price, which is always lower and of course affordable for people who give you their trust for you to start with them. And immediately we start, like now when you come here, you see this is going to be a very beautiful estate, and now you are happy. Okay, I think I can join you. We shall say, okay, since you are doubting Thomas, you wanted to first see if you have the capacity or we are capable of doing this, you're going to add in this cost. So that's what happens. So when we say we have launched Katosi, Lakeview Estate at 185, be assured that once we start construction, the house won't be that, it will be maybe 200 or 250. So the doubting Thomas will have to pay for their doubts, and of course the believers will have to benefit from believing without seeing. Please don't miss this chance. We want everyone in Uganda to own a decent home. We want to live a decent life, and of course, MCS aims at building generational wealth and of course creating financial legacies. We want to build generational wealth. We want to live a decent life, and of course we are owning homes. We are setting up businesses or schemes and ventures that give us passive income. If you have not joined MCS, you are missing out. You are missing out, and of course we want to see everyone happy. And remember, we are growing together. You can do this. You can grow with us, having the best for less. Here we give you the best for less, and of course we are growing together. Please don't miss our new estate, the Katosi Lakeview Estate, at 185 million for a 4-bedroom bungalow with a private terrace for you to view the lake. It is on a hill, a very beautiful hill. And of course, we also have villas at 340 million UGX. That is a 4-bedroom villa. You can customize and of course do self-design. You own a 5-bedroom, 4-bedroom, depending on your capacity. We have other projects. We have Garuga, which is a gated community. A 4-bedroom villa will go for 150,000 US dollars. The Ugandan shillings, we shall look at 550 for a 5-bedroom house in Garuga, our tree-light gated community. Then we also have Chira. For Chira, a 4-bedroom villa goes for 350 million Ugandan shillings. Well, those are the projects we have. Please don't miss. Come and join us. Let us grow together. Come and take advantage of economies of scale and build generational wealth. Thank you.